bird catches the worm, so I just might catch you today and answer a question for you and give you some guidance. So we're going to be live for about an hour, maybe more. I'll see how I go. So I'm excited to do this today. I'm sending everybody lots of love. If you are watching this back with me later on, if you click somewhere in the video, you'll be able to receive an intuitive message. But if you are live with me right now, just pop your questions in the chat for me and I can answer some questions. And just to remind everyone that tickets are on sale now for my live event in May. It's not long to go now. If you want to come and see me live in London for the whole day, we're going to have some fun. We're going to talk about angels, twin flames. We're going to do a Q&A. You know, you can check out the link in the description box below that shows you the ticket prices. But today we're going to answer some questions. So you can ask me anything about anyone. I am predominantly an angel therapist, which means I connect with the angels directly, channel them for love, health, career, you know, lifestyle, home, anything you've got a question about. It doesn't need to be about love. It can be about anything. So we're going to start with the beautiful Millie. Millie, thank you for being here, honey. If you are glad I'm live, give me a thumbs up as well. I've just liked it myself there to start the ball rolling. So Millie says, message for me from my DM, please. Happy Women's Day. Oh, is it Women's Day today? Happy Women's Day. Obviously, where I've been guided to put my Divine Feminine Power t-shirt on then. Hey V, sending you lots of love. Great to see you. Got CeCe Lin. Good morning, honey. Thank you for being here. If you're glad I'm live, guys, give me a thumbs up. So we're going to do Millie. Millie says, message from my DM. So I'm really grateful because Sandra, our soul system from World Illuminator 11, gifted me a gorgeous new deck, Divine Masculine Messages. So I used this in last night's Them to You reading, and I'm going to use this now. Hey TG, sending you so much love. If you're glad I'm live, guys, give me a thumbs up. So this is a message for Millie from her person. Okay, so what does your person want to say to you today, your Divine Masculine? What do they want to say to you? What do they want to say? So the message coming through, got one card very clear. I pray that you don't give up on me. Wow. I pray that you don't give up on me. So your person is a little bit anxious right now about the time things are taking, worried about that, anxious about that, hoping that you don't give up. Because this is a journey of learning, it is a journey of growth, and it is a journey of divine timing. But it's also a journey where we are learning lessons along the way, and your person will be teaching you many things like patience, like trust, and like faith. But your person is saying, I know it's taking me a while, so please trust that I'll find my way. Please don't give up on me. And you know, the energy of please, that's what I'm connecting with. It's like a desperate energy. It's like he's saying, thank you for not giving up on me, but he's also saying, please don't give up on me. So I feel there's like a desperation energy there, which creates a sense of urgency on his behalf, which means there's going to be communication coming in. Yeah, you're building a solid foundation right now. So what you're being reminded of is, when you're not together, you are building a solid foundation. And that's through the lessons you're going through in the healing work. So remember, don't give up, because even though you may not yet see the physical results, you are building a foundation behind the scenes. So things are actually being sorted out and cleansed and healed to bring you together the right way. And that's what you're being reminded of and shown. So don't give up because you're almost there. I hope that helps, okay? So it's Happy Women's Day today. I didn't know, and I've put my Divine Feminine Power t-shirt on. Amazing. And if you like these, or you like any of the tops I wear, Guided by Angels tops, I've got mugs, I've got, you know, notebooks, all of that. You can find all of that in the merch shop. You know, I don't really talk about that, but I have created lots of merch, bags, all kinds of things that you can buy. And obviously, if you do like any of my decks or any of Sandra's decks, you'll find them on Make Playing Cards. All the links for everything, including my tickets to my event. It's all listed in the description box, either below here or in any video you'll find it. So we're going to do TG vlog, but I'm going to start with Daisy because I'm going to just do a couple more before the donations start coming in. So we're going to do Daisy says, hi Liz, I would like a message for me from the angels. So a message from the angels. Let's bring in the tarot then. This is the Angel Guidance Tarot. So what do the angels want you to know today? What do the angels want you to know? So the message coming through for you today is the Nine of Swords. So what you're being shown is if anything's on your mind, or you're having any sleepless nights or any worry or any stress right now, take back your power. It's more than likely you are connecting with your person and what they are experiencing. But remember, whatever you're going through, that fear is not real. It only has power over you if you let it, and it only has power over you in the past or the future. So, for example, we struggle with the past. If only I'd done this, if only I'd done that. We worry about the future, the uncertainty, what if this, what if that. When you breathe yourself back into the present moment, it can't control you. So if you're struggling to sleep or you're having any restlessness or, no matter what you do, you can't fall asleep or you're not sleeping straight through or maybe you're having weird dreams, breathe. Call on Archangel Raphael to calm your mind, calm your emotions. Call on Archangel Honiel to bring in peace. And the angel is saying stand up to your fears and it will not control you any longer. And we all go through fear because we are human. We're spiritual beings, but we are human. So anything you're worrying about, give it to God. It could be about anything. If you're stressing over anything, take a break from it. If you're worrying about your twin flame or you're worrying about work or you're worrying about anything, take a break from it, do something else, and then you feel better. So that's what the angel's saying. Sometimes we just need a break from the stress and the journey because we're overthinking or we're over trying or over giving, and we just need to take a step back and give a little bit to ourselves. And that's what you're being reminded. I hope that helps, okay? Big thank you to everyone who's jumping in. Give me a thumbs up if you're glad I'm live, guys. I'm sending you so much love today. So we've got TG Vlog. Thank you so much for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz, my DM AJ, a message for me. When will he be contacting me? We're in a no contact situation. Well, remember, when you're in a no contact situation, as frustrating as it can be, you both need time to adjust and heal and prepare. So it's actually a blessing in disguise. So when you see it that way, it doesn't seem so hard, and trust me, I know how hard it is. I've been through it myself, but we learn and evolve. So the message from your person is, you are so sexy and beautiful. I want all of you. So what your person is saying, I'm going to come back to you when I can give all to you, when I can give you everything you deserve, because you are sexy and beautiful and you deserve the world. And I want to give you everything. I want all of you. So your person may be in a situation right now where they can't give all of themselves to you. They can't be all in because they're dealing with other things. So it's going to happen when your person can be all in, be completely in this relationship. And so you're being protected until then. So you're being reminded of that. But your person is saying to you, you are sexy and you are beautiful and I am attracted to you and I do desire you and I want all of you. That means every single part of you, which means you're going to have a future together at the right time. So you're being reminded this will happen at the right time. So is there anything you need to know? We've got, right now it's a time of reflection. There's a lot of healing taking place. And when that happens, it's not the right time for contact. So if you keep calm, you'll be able to respond with love. So you don't get angry or frustrated or drained or tired thinking when. You give it to heaven. So reflect on your thoughts right now. Ask yourself, how are you feeling? What can you give to yourself right now to feel better? And is there any timeline for communication or anything we need to be aware of from heaven? We've got the Six of Pentacles. So really what the angels are saying is, work on service, work on things that light you up inside to feel better about things. But I feel that what your person is saying to you is, what you give to others, you'll receive yourself. And what I'm really feeling is, your person's not going to come to you until he can give to you everything you give to him. It has to be balanced. So in the meantime, be good to others, be good to yourself. Focus on making today a better day for everyone, including yourself. So wake up and think, right, today's going to be a great day. I've got this here, your day is going to be great. So every time I come downstairs, I see that. So focus on blessings, focus on gratitude, and have faith in the timing. There could definitely be some communication and movement coming in over the next 6 weeks or between now and June. So just have faith in the when and know that when it does come, it will be the right kind of communication, not the kind of communication that's going to trigger you or upset you or cause you harm or pain. I hope that helps, okay? So the way I work on these lives, guys, if you're wondering, I'll prioritise donations or milestones from members because they are energy exchanges. And then obviously once I've done the donations, I go back up the chat. So bear with me, okay? There's only one of me. If you are glad I'm live today, give me a thumbs up as well. So Jenna, thank you so much for the donation, honey. Always a pleasure seeing you, Liz. Great to have you here. Thought I'd be on camera today in my Breezy Waves wig. You look wonderful, thank you. Any signs from the angels and all my divine masculine Joey? And remember, if you think I look wonderful, you do. What you see in me is what's in you. So you may be having that energy around you today. So be grateful for yourself. Look in the mirror and know that you are wonderful too. So first of all, what do the angels want you to know about your journey? And then we're going to check with Joey, okay? So signs from the angels. So the message coming through for you today is cleanse yourself in your space. So you're being prepared for something. So cleanse your space, cleanse yourself. Yeah, you may want to use sage, you may want to use crystals, you may just want to have a clear out. It's so important right now that you declutter and cleanse your space because you're being prepared for him. Or, you're being prepared. Something is happening, something is shifting, something is changing. So what does he want to say to you right now? So he's saying to you right now, I see you shining and it's beautiful and I'm following in your footsteps. So the more you shine that light inside of you, remember you're like the lighthouse to your person. You're like that flame and he's guided to it. So when you shine, when you focus on light, positivity, blessings, gratitude, all these things, it's felt and it's seen. So what your person is saying to you is, I see you and I see you shining and it's beautiful to me. And it's inspiring me to make changes in my life. And I'm following in your footsteps. So this is showing you he's on his way. Okay, he's on his way. And that's why you're being guided to cleanse your space. Because you're being prepared for that. And you're saying, how insane, I just built a bookcase and a rolling rack. Wow. So it's like you're preparing. You're building that solid foundation. You're creating. You know inside something's shifting. So he's on his way. And you might be thinking, well, when's it going to happen? But you have to be at peace with the when and just enjoy what you're doing. So enjoy what you're doing right now. Shine because it's felt through you everywhere. It's like it creates a ripple effect on the world and it's going to turn up. And that's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? Mariana, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz, it's DM's birthday today. How is he feeling today? And a message from him. So how is he feeling today on his birthday? And, a birthday, obviously we're reborn every single day and we learn that on the journey. But we can always see our birthday as a fresh start. And I feel he's seen it that way. Yeah, even though it's his birthday, he's working on forgiving himself. He's saying to you, I still feel so bad about everything. Everything I said, everything I did. And I'm working on forgiving myself. So he's still not ready to come towards you, even on his birthday. Because he feels bad. And they give me fear. And there's a lot of fear and pain there. He's saying, I'm working on forgiving myself. So this journey is in divine timing. So what do the angels want you to know about it? And, it feels nice today from his perspective when I'm connecting with his energy that you are thinking of him. And you're asking about only him. So you've got the 444. So what you're being reminded here is the angels are surrounding you with love. Especially on this day when you may be thinking about him. And your journey is obviously protected, as we keep reminding you. So the angels are all around you. You may see white feathers. You may see 444. And if you see darker feathers, remember it's a sign of forgiveness. And that's him saying he's working on forgiving himself. So that's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? Thank you to everyone who's donating. We've got Sam H. Thank you for the donation. See my twin flame often in the street, etc. 2 years and first meet up and laughter. And now ignoring distance. What does he feel and when contacting happy? Well, first of all, happiness is an inside job, okay? So choose happiness today. And I know what you're really saying is, when are we going to be together? When are we going to be happy together? But the message really is to focus on happiness now, be in the energy of the now. And to understand that the reason why the ignoring distance is because of the healing process. It's all part of the process. We've all been there and all been through it. So if you actually go to the playlist section, if you haven't already, and you connect with the reasons why they do the things they do, it may make more sense. I've done many, many videos about the journey itself and their point of view and all of that. So, you've got to understand that when you first meet up, it's really beautiful and wonderful. And it's like you're in a bubble, and then it's like the bubble bursts because the mirror work takes place. It's like you reflect in them and they reflect in you, or they mirror back to you and you mirror back to them. Everything that needs to be healed within you. It's like all those wounds come up for healing. So, and if you're seeing your person in the street, the angels are already saying to you, things are already aligning. So you have to have faith in that, because, you know, the more we push it and force it and rush it, the more we push it and force it and rush it away, if that makes sense. So allow things to flow. So the energy from your person, this is what's coming through. So what your person is saying to you, they've jumped on the camera here, just bear with me a second while I just get my chat back. So what your person is saying to you is, I've been through the mill and back. I thought I knew it all, but I didn't. And you've both been through it. So the angels are recognizing it's painful and it's scary, it's intense. So your person is saying, I've been through it. Being through the mill means you've been through the ringer a little bit. It's hurt, it's caused pain. You know, you've been right into the dark night of the soul. So he said, I've been through it. I've been there, there's pain, I'm going through it as well. I thought I knew everything, I didn't. So this is why you go through a healing process. And also your person is saying, the day I see you again will be a dream come true. So you are going to reconnect, and it's going to be a dream come true, which means it's going to be beautiful, which means it's going to be everything you want it to be. You know, you say, when will we be happy and all of this? You're going to have that, but it's in divine timing. And also he's saying, I messed up before, so I'm now taking my time. I can't mess up again. So it's a journey of, you know, trusting in the timing, because when it happens, it's going to be right. It's not going to be, you know, out of sync or anything. It's going to be permanent. So you've got to remember that there's hope here. So they're not giving you a timeline, because you're learning to be at peace with where you are now. And to understand it's a process of learning, and to give back to yourself, and to recognize the signs. Because if you're seeing your person in the street, you're being shown that you're coming back together. So there's so much hope in this situation, and there's light all around you. So the angels want you to focus on the light, the blessings, the positivity. Call on Archangel Uriel, he is the illuminator of heaven, to light the way and illuminate your heart and mind to the truth. So when you call on the angels, they're going to assist you with feeling good about things. But there's so much hope. So to get the star coming out, it's showing you everything's working out. It just may not be happening in the moment, which can be causing you frustration and trigger energy. But that's what you are healing as a spiritual being. I hope that helps, okay? Samantha, thank you for the donation. On the Isles, what's Gabriel feeling towards me today? So what's Gabriel feeling towards you today? What's Gabriel feeling? So what he's saying to you is, I see you. Okay, so he's saying, I do see you. So if you feel like you're not seen, or you're not heard or understood, you absolutely are. He's saying, I see you. Keep shining, my love. I am with you every step of the way, even if you may not see me. So what Gabriel is saying to you is, I do see you. So maybe watching you in some way. This could be through social media. It could be through his mind. It could be through the astral realms. Could be in a dream, meditation, but he's saying, I do see you. Please keep shining, because he sees you shining, and sometimes he sees that light going in and out, you know, when you dim your light a little bit or you go through fears. So he's saying, I'm with you every step of the way, even if you may not yet see me. Now we've got May there. Even if you may not see me. So I feel something could be shifting in your connection around May. So there's definitely a shift happening here. And what do you need to know? The message is, yeah, don't be afraid. You've got 222. If you're seeing 222 or you're seeing spiders, the entire universe is working with you to make it happen. So there's no need to be afraid or in fear, because things are working out. I hope that helps, okay? Alex, thank you for the donation, honey. What is R currently feeling for me? So what is R currently feeling for you? What is R currently feeling for you? So R is saying to you right now, I want to be the one who holds your hand as we walk down the road. Isn't that beautiful? So R wants to actually be in a relationship with you that's out in the open, where you are holding hands and showing the world this love. That's the end game. That's the goal, because this love is real and it's true. So R recognizes that this is love, that this is true, and also that you are without a doubt the best thing that's ever happened to me. So you've changed R's life in many ways. So R is aware of the way this journey and this connection with you has changed them, and they are working on healing that. So what else do you need to know? We've also got spiritual growth. So remember, everything is part of your spiritual growth, and your journey with R is spiritual. That means twin flame, or, the connection, the label. Take labels away and focus on the love. But this is saying you have a spiritual connection, and that's why you're together, or you've come together, why you're in separation, or things aren't happening right now, because you're both learning and growing. I hope that helps, okay? And thank you for the donation, honey. Message from Frank, maybe from your new karmic deck. I haven't got it yet, honey. I've ordered it. I can use my Karmic 101. It's on its way. Okay, I only created it the other day, and I've ordered it, and I ordered it as well with all the decks of cards I'm going to be giving away at my event in May. So obviously they've got to make it all. So I'm expecting it to be here in a couple of weeks, and when it does, obviously I can bring it in there. But let's see what's going on with his situation right now. Well, thank you for recognising I've created a new deck, which I have. And I'm really excited about it as well. It's a really powerful one. So Frank's saying he's outgrown the relationship right now with his karmic partner. So he wants you to know that, he's outgrown the relationship. He knows he's not meant to be there. He knows it's not really serving his soul. And he's saying, I have to put myself first. And he recognises that. So the reason these cards have come out is because he's aware that he needs to put himself first. And when he does that, guess what? He chooses you. Because it's never a decision about you or them. It's always a decision of choosing the self. And he hasn't quite yet done that because of his own fears and insecurities. So what he's saying to you is, I have to put myself first. And when I do that, I'll always choose you. And we'll be together because I've outgrown the relationship that I'm currently in. And that's why as well you're seeing him elsewhere, why he's sending you pictures, because he's trying to show you he's expanding his life. So what does he want to say to you? What does he want to say? He's saying, let not the illusion of my 3D world discourage you. So what he's saying is, I know it seems different in the physical world, but don't let that discourage you or hurt you or cause you pain or turn you away from me. This life I am living here is not meant to be. We are. This too shall pass. What a beautiful message. This is a gorgeous deck by Sandra. So he's saying the 3D world is illusion. I've outgrown the relationship here. I've outgrown the situation. I'm not meant to be here. We are. So it's really about you having faith in the journey and not worrying about it or questioning it or stressing over it or comparing yourself to anyone. Just be you, because that's the person he wants. I hope that helps, okay? Paula, thank you for the donation, honey. Can you tell me anything about Chad and I? Thank you. So what does Chad want to say to you? Straight out. So he's got a message for you straight away. So what Chad is saying to you, I am ready to step up in all areas of my life, including this love. So what he's saying is he's preparing. He's getting ready to step up, to do what he needs to do, to change what he needs to change, to express himself the right way, to come out into the open. He said, I hear my calling. So he's aware, he's becoming more spiritual, more psychically in tune. He knows he's being called to do something, or he's being called to you, but he's being called to something more. It's like he's aware that he's not just living a life, he's come here to live a life, thrive, to, endure, to have adventures, to make a difference. He's aware of this, and he's saying, I am listening, and I am moving forward. So he is listening to his calling. In other words, he's listening to you. He is, even if you may not think that. He is listening to his intuition. He is being called by his own heart. He is listening to his guides and his angels. He is listening to things he pays attention to that give him signs and synchronicities. So he's saying, I am moving forward and I am ready to step up. So it's about timings. So what do the angels want you to know? And this could also give you a sign. And someone's just gone past on a push bike. Now, when I see that as them putting the effort in. Because on a push bike, we have to put the effort in. On a motorbike, it just goes by itself. So it's destiny. So the angels want you to know that you and Chad are actually destined to be together. Love goes beyond space and time. And what you're learning right now is there's many more aspects to it than just being in a relationship. So you may see the infinity sign to remind you that you are eternal beings. Or you may see a number 8 to remind you that, abundance is flowing to you, that everything is on track. So this love that you are sharing with Chad, this relationship, doesn't matter how long you've been in this situation with him, it goes beyond space and time. So trust the timing of your journey, because it's in divine timing. And all is well when we breathe and relax. And that's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Harry, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz, is there a message for me from my angels? So what do your angels want to say to you today? Jump straight out. We've got one sticking out. So the energy is, again, we've got the Nine of Swords, and we've also got the King of Swords. So what this is saying to you is, right now you need to plan the next steps in your life and find a solution. So there may be things that you're working out or going through or deciding on. So you could well be at crossroads in your life right now, and you may feel more focused in isolation. So this is kind of a hermit energy, going within, processing. And this can be connected with love, but I feel it's more about you looking at your own life right now and changing a few things. And that can bring in sleepless nights, because it brings in fear. Any changes we're guided to make, or, any crossroads we're at, it's uncertain energy. So we go into fear. It's natural. It's our human side. So we have to overcome that with breath work and knowing that we are safe and all of these things. Because whenever we're stressing over anything or worrying about anything, we're never in the power of the now. Eckhart Tolle spoke about it for a reason. It's a gift, the present moment, because it's where we're safe. When we are in stress or anxiety or fear, we're in the past or the future. We're going, oh no, if only I'd done this. Why is this happening? Or we're thinking, oh, what if this happens? What if that happens? What? So we're stressing, and it's anxious energy. So breathing yourself back into the now brings in a calm energy where you can sleep better and feel better and be more at peace with that. You have the power to take control of that. It's just reconnected and disconnected there. So take back your power by remembering that fear is not real, and it only has power over you if you let it. So stand up to fear, and it will not control you any longer. So that's what the angels are saying to you. You have the power right now to take control of your fears and struggles by knowing that you are safe and that you are in that planning phase of making changes. And if you are thinking about love, and you're thinking about your love life, what the angels are reminding you is that if you're having sleepless nights or struggles about your person or anything that's going on with them, they are in planning mode right now, and that's why they may be in isolation or quiet. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Starshine Oracle. Thank you so much for being here, honey. Thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz. So happy to catch you live again. Thank you for being here. I'm seeking guidance on how to get through this ascension in separation from IDM as well. So when you say ascension, do you mean you're actually going through ascension symptoms? If you let me know in the chat what you're going through, I can give you some guidance on that. Obviously, I can shuffle the cards and bring in what you're going through, but I can connect with that as well. So first of all, what do you need to know? And what you need to remember is, this card just moved there. Separation is a preparation energy. It's when things are changing in your connection. It's when you're learning and growing. And, if you're going through ascension symptoms, or you're feeling like you're growing in some way, you're being prepared for the next stage of the journey. So what you've got here is the 555, and the 555 and the dragonfly there is about rapid change. So you're going through rapid changes right now, and rapid change, guess what, brings in ascension. It says get ready because something is about to change. So it's like your body and your soul and your mind and your heart is all being prepared for what's coming. And you're saying super highs and lows, energy drops out of nowhere, and anxiety. Well, remember we've just spoke about anxiety. It's about fear. It's about uncertain energy. It's about what's coming next. And because the angels are saying to you, there's big changes ahead, you'll be aware of that on some level energetically, and it will feel a bit scary. And that's where the anxious energy comes from. And the high and the low is again about being excited about something but dreading it at the same time, because it's the struggle between the ego and the higher self. It's the battle, because the higher self craves change, loves change, is ready for change, and the ego prefers comfort zones and things that we know and are used to. So there's that push-pull energy. So really you're going through a big shift energetically to prepare for what's next. Now, what does your DM want to say? Because that will obviously give guidance into the situation with him. yeah, life is not easy without you. So another reason why you're experiencing highs and lows and anxious energy is because that's also the way your person is feeling. So life is not easy without you. So you're both missing each other and you're both preparing for something new, the next stage of the journey. So what your person is saying is, I miss you more than I ever imagined I would. I miss you more than you can even understand. And obviously you do understand because you go through it too. But that's why. Because there's this power of the love and the connection. So you're feeling it all on a very deep level. Now, if I bring in the Ascension Oracle, and I know you're saying highs and lows, feeling like you've got no energy. But, and I'll bring in Archangel Raphael for this as well. You've got the sneezing energy. Okay, so what I feel is also here is, what's happening is, whether you're sneezing or not, this is the energy that's coming in with everything you're experiencing. You're releasing fear quickly around doing something wrong or making a mistake. And that's another reason why we can go into anxiety. There may be fears around not being recognised or appreciated because of a silly mistake. So this could also be things that have happened in the past where you both feel, or maybe your person feels like they've messed things up and made a silly mistake. So realise, the angels want you to realise, and this will calm you down and it will take care of your ascension symptoms, that there are no mistakes and all is well. And you can affirm this will help. Everything is working out beautifully in this moment. So the angels want you to connect with that energy, and that will bring in, relaxation and power. That's quite fun. So, are you a witch? I mean, come on. Got these keyboard warriors coming in. So what Archangel Raphael is saying to you, it's going to be fine, okay? So this is what you need to know. Whatever you're going through, it's going to be fine. And rest for a while. The treatment is to rest for a while. So all you need to do is relax and breathe and, have some rest. Calm your energy down. And also calm your mind and relax. And that's really what having a rest is. So calm your mind right now, relax a little bit, and do something you love. Do something you love, and that will take your mind off things. And also, work, career, finances. So think, do I love my career? Do I love my work life? Am I happy with my finances? Because things are changing in all areas of your life. And also we've got blood tests. So this doesn't mean you have to go and have blood tests. You may do that for peace of mind, because obviously you're thinking, oh, is there something wrong with my blood levels or anything like that? But I feel this about tests. When we get blood tests, we get tested by blood. In other words, we can be tested by our family. We can be tested by our relations, things we go through. So calm your mind. It's going to be fine. If you want to have some blood tests for your own peace of mind, obviously do what you're guided to do. But it's really more about you resting and being ready for these changes. And that's what you're being prepared for. I hope that helps, okay? Marie, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz. Is there any messages from my angels? So what do the angels want to say to you today? You've got the Nine of Cups. What a beautiful card to come out. So the angels are reminding you between now and September, this card's moving as well, there's beautiful changes coming into your life. And this is a beautiful time in your life. The Nine of Cups is the card of dreams. It says your dreams are coming true and you are feeling good. Give thanks to God for your life and the blessings will continue. So be grateful for everything right now, and especially if you're going through any chaos, because, when you go through tower moments, when you go through chaos, upheaval, it brings in challenging times and it brings in fear. And it's all happening to grow you and create the desired change to make your dreams come true. So breathe yourself back into the present moment and observe things in a higher way. And then you'll see the reasons why things happen and you'll understand them from a higher perspective when you do this. And that's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? Mercy, we've got a milestone coming in from Samantha saying, just using this because I changed accounts. Thank you, honey, sending you so much love. So big thank you to everyone who donated and got involved there. I'm going to go back up the chat now and do some questions. So let's have a look who we've got then. Bear with me a second. So we've got coming in there, we've got Marie Faye says, hi Liz, can I have a message for me in my DM please? Is he planning to come and visit me in the near future? So what does Marie Faye's masculine want to say? You're dreaming about this right now, or your person is definitely dreaming about you. So there's going to be previews of what's to come being shown to you in dreams. So your person is saying, I have dreams of a life with you and I'm not giving up on those dreams. So you are going to be together. right now your person is dreaming of this life together, whether it's a daydream, where they are going off in their mind when they're doing something, thinking about you, or when they are actually asleep in dream state. So dreams are coming true. This is a big message about that. So, you're being shown things in dreams. So definitely journal down what's going on in your dreams right now, because it's giving you answers. And we've got a miracle. There's a miracle coming in. So this is saying, yes, he is planning to come to you because he's dreaming about a future with you, which means he's got to come to you to make that happen. But there's going to be a miracle. And if you're seeing bees, that's why. So the angels are saying communication is being restored and a great message is on the way. So yes, it's coming. You're saying, is it going to be in the near future? You have to let go of the when, because it's in divine timing. So let go of the when and focus on being in the now and trusting that things are working out, because your miracle is coming. If I could go back in time and change something on my own journey, it would be the stress I experienced wanting it now, or stressing over the when, and being more at peace with the process of things, because that's what we need to do. I hope that helps, okay? We've got, let's go up the chat. We've got Karina says, this is Karina Melchesdek. I hope I said that right, honey. Hi, dear, you do fantastic work. Thank you for being here. What do I need to know in my relation with the love of my life, NK? So what does NK want to say to you right now? What does NK want to say? NK is saying, I still feel bad about everything I said and did, and I'm working on forgiving myself. So NK may have hurt you in some way, or done something that messed things up or caused a problem, because obviously it needed to, have that space. So, they do that sometimes to pull away. Instead of just saying, oh, I need a bit of space, they create like a self-sabotaging energy to be able to go within and heal. So he's saying, I need to forgive myself for things. I'm working on forgiveness. So he's doing a lot of healing within himself right now. And that's important, that, because the card, when I put it back on the deck, it moves again. And there's so much hope here. There's a blessing on the way. Remember, when they pull back, there's a blessing there because they're healing. So if you're seeing yellow flowers, especially the sunflower, I talk about that in today's reading, there's so much hope in this connection. So there is a blessing coming into your life, and there is a blessing in this love, and you're being reminded of that. He just needs to forgive himself and do a little bit of inner healing to be able to move forward. I hope that helps, okay? So I'm moving up the chat here, guys. We've got Yashi says, hello, Liz, any messages from the angels? I'm feeling sick lately. My periods are very late too, and I'm stressed. Well, they're late because you're stressed. And obviously they may have been late and then you got stressed, but it doesn't assist, with periods being late when you're stressed, because it just creates more of a lateness. And sending love and light to you. And I feel that, what's happening is you are aligning your energy. So you may be experiencing your person's energy as well as your own, and that's making you feel out of balance or a bit nauseous or sick. So let's bring in Archangel Raphael, because I know how scary it can be when you experience physical symptoms. That's why I created this particular deck I'm using now. Because I'm the same, So we have to calm ourselves down. So what Raphael is saying to you is, the answer is yes. So I feel what this is confirming is, it's, you are going to come on your periods. Because if you're perhaps asking that, is my period going to come? The answer is yes, okay? The answer is yes to anything you're thinking about. And I mean in a good way, not where you're stressing out. So you are going to come on your period. And I feel what I've just said is a yes. So in other words, Raphael is saying yes, it's because you are aligning with your energies. Breath work and meditation. Obviously, breath work and meditation moves you out of stress because it brings you back into the present moment. So you can work through anything you're going through with breath work and meditation. And also, you're okay. So if you're stressing or worrying, you are okay. There is no need to worry. So Raphael is saying, relax, there's no need to worry. You will get better. So it will improve. And also, a new you is about to emerge. So you're going through a new, awakening time in your life. You're going through a new beginning. So it's like you are the caterpillar and the chrysalis about to break free to become the butterfly. So, you're becoming someone new right now. And that's why you're going through all these feelings physically and emotionally, because you're balancing and you're being prepared for something new. And that can be disorientating. And also, a miracle is possible. So there's going to be a miracle healing. It's like you can be going through things and then overnight it's going to get better. And it's connected with your relationship. So it's also because you may be stressing over your relationship, or you may be stressing over love. And also you're being guided to cut out toxins. Toxins can be anything that's not serving you. So this can be connected with a karmic situation that's on your mind that you're worrying about or stressing about. They're giving me fear. Fear around that. Or it could mean that you just need to cut other things out. Friendships that don't serve you. Things connected with work, struggle, stress obviously is a toxin. But it could also be things that you are cutting out of your diet, or, cutting out of your mind. And when you do that, you're going to feel better. So that's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? We've got DPO says, "Hi Liz, I took the advice you gave me the other day about detaching in career. That's good to know. Any guidance from the angels today? Do I need to watch my back with my co-workers?" Well, if you feel that way, there's obviously a little bit of jealousy on their part. So they may be jealous of you for some reason. And when people are hurting, they're lashing out. So, just call on Archangel Michael to shield you from anything like that. And then he'll take care of it for you. So the message for you today is 7:1. So what the angels are saying to you is, stay true to yourself and stand up for who you are and what you believe in. Speak your truth and fight for what you want. So don't be afraid to speak up and be yourself. Archangel Michael will shield you, and he will give you the strength as well to move forward fearlessly in the situation. And if you call on Archangel Gabriel, Gabriel will assist you with speaking your truth in a loving way, calm way, but also a way that gets your point across so you don't get trampled on or walked over. And remember, being vulnerable, being loving, being kind and gentle is a strength. Okay? It's a strength. You actually show people their truth by being that way. So don't think you've got to be hard and strong and all of that. You are that by being you. Because that's why people are in a way lashing out, because they see a part of you that they want to be, and it triggers a wound in them. So remember, if anyone's lashing out at you or hurting you, hurt people hurt people. So instead of trying to react or, respond in any way, you can just say to God, to heaven, the angels, Father, forgive them. They don't know what they're doing. Okay, and focus on you. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Law says, "Hey Liz, I would love to get a message from my divine masculine. We haven't spoke for 2 months now. I'm out of longing and focusing on my own healing. But I do, of course, miss him, of course." What do you need to know? What do you need to know? So the message coming through is things are falling into place. So even though you may not be talking right now, things are falling into place. And the fact that you've let go and started focusing on your own healing is such a big sign of that. And obviously, things are falling into place can also be a sign about the fall season. So between now and October, things are falling into place. So what your person is saying is, I'm very grateful for you. I just want you to know that. So there's a lot of gratitude around your connection right now. A lot of gratitude. So I am grateful for you. And I want you to know that. And we will get through this toughest part. So this is a tough part of your journey. And your person is recognizing that and saying, we will get through this, and we will get through this toughest part of our journey, and we will come out the other side having learned a great deal and grown up so much. And I need you to know today that I'm grateful for you. So the message is, keep doing what you're doing, working on self-love and self-care, because things are falling into place. I hope that helps, okay? So we've got CeCe Lin coming in with a donation there, honey. Thank you so much. Loser Fruit says, amen, amen to you, amen to you. CeCe says, what does my love want to say to me? I dream a lot about him. I feel more and more, and sending me songs, and I feel that he misses me. So what's really happening is you are preparing to come back together the right way. So the universe is showing you that, and your person is showing you that through songs, through synchronicities, through signs, and the fact that you're feeling each other. And you're saying, I feel he misses me. Of course he does. Of course he does. You're being realigned for each other. So what you're actually sensing is that something's shifting in the connection right now. So we're going to get some energies here. That's the card there, okay? I'm going to take these anyway, just see what they are. But the angels are saying right now, use crystals to bring in a healing. If you use crystals, it'll calm you down. It'll relax you, whether you want to wear them or have them on you or have them around you. It's going to bring a healing in. Because obviously we can also do things that bring in a healing. Right now you're building a solid foundation. And what he's saying is, I know it's taking a long time. I'm sorry about that, but I will get there. So he's apologising for the time it's taking. And he's saying, it's insane how much I miss you. And I spoke about this in last night's Them to You reading. So if you haven't watched that, go and watch that, because that message is for you. Right now, it's a time of creation. And we've got the new moon coming up on the 10th. And what is it today? Friday? Is that Sunday? It goes that quick. What date is the 10th? It's the 8th. Is it the 8th today? Friday. Yeah, the 10th, Sunday. Of course I know that. What am I talking about? So a fertile time. So something's happening around this new moon. Okay, that's what you're being shown. And remember, everything you're going through, you are learning. You're becoming wise because of this journey. There are big shifts changing. There are big shifts and changes happening right now. So get ready, because something's about to change. Meditate and connect in the higher realms. So right now, remember, you have the power to connect with your person in the higher realms through, the 5D realm, through meditation. And you can connect with your angels to calm your energy down. And also you can use a pendulum for quick answers and healing. So, whenever you go into any stress, get a pendulum. Pendulums are not of the devil or anything like that. It's just a tool. It's just a psychic tool, like a deck of cards. It's the person using it that brings it into the light or into the darkness. So if you get stressed out about something, you can ask your pendulum for a quick answer. I've got pendulums in every room. So if I go into a panic about anything, straight away I grab my pendulum. Am I okay? And it'll swing round for yes, or it'll say no, or don't know. Your pendulum will get used to your own voice. So you have to be very, kind of strong with your voice when you are directing your pendulum, and it will answer your questions. But everything's working out. There's no need to fear. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Nina coming in with a donation. Thank you, honey. Hi, Liz. I got a great new job. That's amazing news. Again, it shows you everything's aligning for you. The journey to that was just magical, not only for me, but the employees and my team as well. Any messages? So what do the angels want you to know? Let's do you a little sign in synchronicity card. What do you need to know right now? We've got all paths lead home, so choose the path of peace. So what the angels are really saying is, the reason you're seeing all this magic everywhere and all these blessings, because you were focused on the path of peace. And all paths lead home. So you're no longer stressing about the when or the how. And I'm not saying you don't have moments where you don't go into that, because we all do. But most of the time you're in this energy of peace and surrender and noticing all the blessings, because you and the universe have got a thing going on. And it's a magical thing when you tap in with that energy. It's like you're seeing life with fresh eyes. And also the angels are reminding you to cleanse and align your chakra system, because that will also enhance your ascension. So right now everything you're going through is for your soul growth and learning. So what do the angels want you to know? The angels, they're telling me to use a different deck here. So what do the angels want you to know? Straight out, look at that. So the card's coming through for you. You're igniting a spark in you right now. This is what you're feeling. This is what you're going through. It's a spark. It's like everything is on fire in your life in a good way, because you're seeing all these blessings, and that's leading you towards marriage. So I feel what the angels are also showing you is that you're on the track to marriage here. You're going to end up married to your person. I feel the next signs you're going to see are going to be signs about marriage. So you may see people getting married. You may see people being proposed to. You may see weddings. You may start getting invited to weddings because of these reasons. I hope that helps, okay? Dreams, thank you for the donation, honey. What does my DM want to say to me today? Any messages? So what does your person want to say to you today? Any messages? So the message is, you are so sexy and beautiful. I want all of you. So right now, moving into the weekend, your person is having a lot of intimate thoughts about you and knows how sexy you are and how beautiful. So there's a lot of Kundalini rising between you, and they want all of you. And they want you to know that, when they come to you, it's going to be an all-in relationship. Yeah, and the kiss. So they are thinking about the kiss. And what I'm getting here as well is, because we've got faith, you're being asked to have faith right now in your connection and to give it to heaven. You can meditate and experience this intimacy, because I know how it is when you want that kiss, and it's like this longing and this desire, and it aches. You feel it, it's like an ache. Being there myself before my own union. So if you want to experience this, over the weekend, meditate, connect with your person in the 5D and experience the intimacy, especially that kiss, because that's really what's been, it's like all coming together right now, but your person really wants to kiss you. I hope that helps, okay? CeCe, thank you for the donation, honey. Is my love planning to come into contact? Is he scared? So obviously, whatever your previous message was, that's what you need to know, okay? Let go of any fears about not coming together. He's going to take action towards you, but it's going to be spontaneous action. So what this means is I can't give you a timeline on the when, because number one, you're learning to let go of that timeline and you're learning to be at peace with the when. That's part of your process. But because he's making decisions and going through emotions, so it's going to be very swift when it happens. It's going to be spontaneous and he's going to do what he feels guided to do. So yes, he's going to contact you and he's going to come to you, okay? And obviously he's afraid because he's dealing with fears, but you have to be ready for anything. So the angel's saying, just be ready for anything and let go of the need for it now. And if you're wanting him to contact you now, focus on giving to yourself what you need in this moment, being kinder to yourself, gentle, working on self-love, and then the doors will open. But he is going to contact you, but he's going to happen when you don't expect it. So work on self-love and allow the journey to fall into place. Nina, thank you for the donation, sending you so much love. Just saying thank you. It means so much. Thank you for that. So I'm going to go back down the chat. Because what I do on these lives, guys, if you're wondering, remember there's only one of me. What I do is I prioritise donations because it's an energy exchange. And then I go back up the chat. So the next person in the chat is, we've got Marie McConnell says, hi Liz, could I ask a question today? Of course. I'm just seeing if you've put your question in the chat. Okay. There's no question I can see there, so I'm just going to pull you a card from the angels, okay? So what do the angels want you to know? The angel's saying if you're going through any chaos or upheaval right now, there's a cycle completing. So when we go through chaos and upheaval, it's a scary time, but it brings in desired change. So we have to understand that when we're going through any kind of tower moments or chaos, it's completing something in our life. And also, it's bringing in change. So the message for you is, the more you open up to change, the more you open your heart, the more you let down your guard, the more things will move in your favour, because sometimes we're afraid of being hurt. So we put guards up and walls around ourselves. But love, like life, is a gift, and that's what you're being shown. And I feel if you're in a love connection, your person is preparing to open their heart to you, and they're currently taking down those walls. And they may be going through some chaos in their life to bring in a completion. So I feel there's an end of a cycle taking place. So don't fear the changes, embrace them with an open heart, call on the angels for protection, and trust that you'll be safe. I hope that helps, okay? GR, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, what do I need to know? I feel lost and hopeless. Well, first of all, know that you can turn that feeling around. First of all, I definitely feel that you're connecting with your twin because your twin is feeling that way. So it's not actually your energy you're connecting with. And when you recognize that, you bring in hope. But it's about realizing that we all go through darkness. We all go through dark times. Thinking otherwise isn't realistic. We have good days and bad days. That's why on those bad days, you've got support from channels like this one. Family, soul family. That's why you have your connection with yourself and source. So you can connect with your angels and say, Archangel Michael, give me strength. Thank you for helping me to see things in a higher way. Sometimes we can't do it on our own because of our human side, our ego. So we have to be ready to call on the angels at any time and bring them in. So what do the angels want you to know today? Hope is not gone. There's always a reason for everything you're going through. Every single one of us watching in this chat right now have been through good days and bad days. And we all come out the other side. We have to believe. We have to breathe. We have to have faith. So the angels are all around you today. So you're going to be shown that. The angels will show you today you're not alone. Okay, they are all around you. You may see 444. You may see feathers. You may see something else. And they want you to celebrate your life today. They want you to celebrate your life. So remember, you've woke up this morning. That's a gift. You've got a new day ahead of you. That's a gift. You've got breath in your body. That's a gift. you're watching this, you've got guidance coming in, you've got soul family around you. That's an absolute gift. So look for the gifts in your life. Remember, gratitude is a healer. When you focus on things to be grateful for, it will lift your vibration and take you out of that energy. And right now, there's a time of release going on. So let go of what doesn't serve you. Give to heaven your struggles. Let it go. So definitely feel between now and the full moon, you're going to feel better. And the full moon's coming at the end of the month. But this is a time of release right now and letting things go. And that's why there's all this struggle around. So let's do a message from your twin. Okay, to bring in some hope here. What does he want to say? He's saying, I'm doing what needs to be done. So he's saying to you, I'm doing what needs to be done so I can be free. Free to be with you. I'm doing what needs to be done on my part. And this card came out in last night's Them to You reading. He's also saying, I'm so proud of you. So remember, be proud of yourself. It's like he's trying to boost your light right now. Saying, don't let your light go out. Don't let your spark go out. I'm so proud of you for how far you've come in your life, how strong you are, and I'll always be proud of you. So remember, there's always love and light there. You just have to look for it. It's harder some days to find it. I hope that helps, okay? So let me go back down to the chat, guys, to see where I was. Bear with me a second if I can bring any messages in. So the next message we're doing is for our Mangle says, hi Liz, I would like a message around any changes with the new moon in Pisces. So what's the new moon doing for you? Obviously we've got the new moon on Sunday. What's the new moon bringing in? Now, it's really powerful you've got this card. This card, yesterday I recorded today's videos. I always make sure I do it a day in advance or a few days in advance, but you know, I've been that busy with personal readings and other things. I recorded today's readings yesterday, and this is the card that came out. So if you're seeing sunflowers right now, it's a huge sign of growth in your journey. So the angels are saying, stand tall and embrace where you are. So in this moment, enjoy being you and think, wow, I've achieved so much. Give yourself credit for how far you've come. And definitely watch today's daily love reading that I post at 11 a.m. my time, because that will resonate with you. There's a message in there for you. And the angels are saying right now you're building a solid foundation. So the new moon is bringing in a change to build that foundation, to move things forward. And that's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? Harshi says, is A thinking about me? Is A thinking about you? What does A want you to know? You know, it's like your person. If you're thinking about them, I guarantee you they're thinking about you, okay? I miss holding you in my arms. Now, it doesn't matter whether this has happened physically or energetically. Your person wants to hold you. So, you know, when this energy comes out, it's a nurturing energy. So, yes, they're missing you because what they really want is to have a warm embrace. And I see you and I see you shining. It's beautiful. I'm following in your footsteps. So your person is thinking about your beauty. Your person is thinking about your light. Your person is thinking about the way you stand out from the crowd, the way you do things differently. Your person is thinking about how you are an inspiration and a light. So they're following in your footsteps. So yes, they're thinking about you. So don't doubt that. Focus on you and shining that light, because that's attracting them in. I hope that helps, okay? Jennifer M says, hi Liz, I hope you're okay. I'm doing well, thanks, honey. Could you tell me about the person on my mind, please? What do you need to know for the person on your mind? Flew out the deck, and I've got two other cards here. The big message is, I feel unhappy and so unfulfilled with my life right now. I want to change my life for the better because I want a life with you. Now, if you're feeling unhappy or unfulfilled, it's actually their energy you're picking up on, because they want to change their life. There's things that need to change in their life so they can be with you. And the ego is holding things back. So your person is saying, my ego does what it can to hold me back and to keep me lost in the fears of my mind, but I'm dealing with it. So I feel there's a bit of struggle going on around your person right now that you may be connecting with. And also, I may not show it yet, but I love you more than you would ever know. So your person is planning on showing up for you and showing you love. They're just dealing with their darkness, you know, a bit of a dark night of the soul, bit of isolation taking place. And, you know, the new moon, it's in Pisces. It's about deep diving within. So that's what's happening with this moon energy. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Steph with a donation there. Thank you so much, honey. Steph says, hi, Liz. What is my DM going through? Any messages? So what's your DM wanting you to know today? Straight out. My love for you is beyond words, and I can't even express it. And there's giving me the energy. My love for you is beyond my control. So it's like he feels out of control because he's never experienced love like this. So when the masculines especially feel out of control, they have to go within themselves to try and gain back that power. And that's when they can block, ghost, pull away, and do all these things. So he's saying, my love for you feels beyond my control, and that's scary. It makes him feel vulnerable. He's saying, my love for you is beyond words. And they give me fear. So he goes into fear because he can't even put it into words. He can't explain why he feels this way or what he's feeling. And he's saying, I can't even express it or explain it. My love for you is beyond words. It says words can express and explain. So I do feel he's going to express himself and explain himself to you, just not quite yet because he can't actually put it into words. So he's trying to understand what he's feeling. You know, you're saying, what's he going through? He's trying to understand what he's feeling. He's trying to understand what he's experiencing because there is power in prayer. It will always bring you peace. So it's like he's gone deep within himself to find the answers. And there's power in prayer. You know, when we pray about what we are dealing with, we gain peace, you know, because we feel we're being helped and supported. So what I'm really connecting with right now is he's gone within to work things out. And the angels are saying to you, there's power in prayer. So anything you're worrying about or struggling with, give it to heaven in exchange for peace. And that's why you've got that dove. The angels want to give you peace, but you have to ask for their assistance. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Nia, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz, any message from my DM from the 3D? We're in communication, but still not fully open about love. So you've been asked to have faith in the timing, you know, to trust the process. I really want to express my love. Also, any messages from the universe. What I'm actually feeling is you're connecting with the way your person wants to handle this situation. They want to express their love to you, and you're actually feeling that energetically. So this doesn't mean you should blurt out your feelings. It feels like give your person the chance to express their love. Because sometimes when we blurt our feelings out, it can put them into a panic because they feel pressured then to do the same. So I feel what the message coming through intuitively is you need to just be at peace with the process because it is unfolding and it is happening. And he is going to open up. He just needs a little bit of time. And I feel if you blurt your feelings out as much as you want to, he's going to have a bit of a panic and that can cause a block or a delay. So the message is, he's saying to you, I am awakening and growing up in many ways, you'll see. And that really resonates with what I've just said. So he's saying you'll see. In other words, he's going to show you, but he's still waking up. He's still trying to understand what he's feeling. He's still trying to understand this connection. He's still growing into himself. And also, I want to be the one who holds your hand as we walk down the road. And they're actually giving me the word aisle as we walk down the aisle. So I feel that this is going to end in a marriage. But you can't force it. And I feel if you do try and force it in any way, shape or form, it's going to create a block. Because he's still waking up, he's still dealing with things. So obviously you can do what you feel guided to do. I'm not saying don't express your love. Obviously do what you feel guided to, but just be aware that he may not yet be ready for that. So just be at ease. I hope that helps, okay? Ram, thank you for the donation, honey. After a good week and good conversation on Tuesday night, she sent a text saying she's done with us, so we're back in separation. I'm at a loss for words. What's the message from her and us? Well, remember, we've been talking about this energy she's in. She's in a push-pull because she feels like she wants to live her own life and do her own thing, and that's about finding herself, but she also wants to be with you. So she's in this dilemma where she doesn't know what she wants. It's not that she doesn't want you, Ram. She absolutely does. But when she goes through this energy, she pulls away. And then obviously she says things she may not mean, or actions happen that she may not want to happen in that particular way because she doesn't know how to express herself. So it creates a separation. So you're still being reminded that when you go into that separation, it's a preparation period. There's nothing wrong. Look at it this way. You've had good conversations. You've had a good week together. Her feelings can't change like that overnight. She's just gone into fear. She's just gone into stress. She's gone into, oh, I need time for me. And she's pulled away. And that's what you're being shown. So what do you need to know? You're saying 11, 11, 1, 1, 1 and 2, 2, 2. Well, there you go. 2, 2, 2 is the universe saying don't be afraid. You're okay. We're working behind the scenes. 1, 1, 1 is reminding you to believe in the love and believe in yourself. And the 11, 11 is reminding you she's going through an awakening. So you can't push or force or rush this. You've got to allow it to flow. It's not over. Don't be at a loss for words. I know it may feel like a shock, but you've got to just trust that she's going through an awakening process. So what do the angels want you to know? And this will also be what those number sequences are making you see. The wedding ring. Look at this. You will get married. So whatever the situation is, you're going to end up together. That's what this card means. Regardless of the ring or marriage, obviously it can mean that. But what it means is you're going to end up together. It doesn't matter what the process is. You're going to end up together. So you have to be at peace with the process. And you may even be thinking about wedding ring or other things. But this is saying to you, you're going to end up where you're meant to be. And you've got to raise your vibration. The angels are wanting you to observe this in a higher way. To observe it in a higher place. That's part of your mission and journey right now. Because, if you go into ego, saying I'm in a loss for words, what's going on, you're going to go into your own stress and your own dark night of the soul. And you've moved beyond that. So instead of stressing over it, raise your vibration through gratitude, working on self-love, all the things that raise you up and boost your mood, and observe it in a higher way and say, isn't this interesting? What is this teaching me? It's teaching you to relax. It's teaching you to breathe. It's teaching you to have compassion and empathy. It's teaching you to see it in a higher way from her perspective and to realise she's going through some stuff and she needs time. So the giraffe is a sign of that. So if you're seeing giraffes, that's what that means. Now, what does she want to say to you? She's saying to you, let's grab this card off the camera here. Bear with me, it's just gone off again here. This is what happens when it jumps on the camera. So it's like she's jumping to you saying, we are here to do bigger things together and to work on our mission. I want to do that with you and I want to be a part of your life. That's what's going on. Okay, and you're saying I'm giving her space. Good, because that's what you need to do, because she's reminding you in this card, and this card jumped on the camera here. She's reminding you that it's not just about being in a relationship. It's about having a mission. It's about coming to earth as light workers. It's about having a purpose. And that's what she's trying to find right now. She's been guided to her calling and she's trying to work out what that is. And she has to work that out by herself. She's saying, I'm still in love with you. Nothing's changed, because whatever she's doing, it's just how she's dealing with it. This is what they do. This is what they do. I'm done. I can't cope. I can't deal with it. That's really what she's saying. I can't cope with this right now. She's saying, I am going to reach out. I am already planning to. So again, it's like this time next week, you could be back in contact again. So just try and relax about it. She's saying, you are my one and you are the one I want to be with. So you've just been asked to have faith in the process of things. I hope that helps, okay? Ash, we thank you for the donation, honey. Can I invite my DM and his parents for dinner tomorrow? Well, obviously you can, but it's whether you should. Remember, you're still learning to let go and allow your person to reach out to you, to come to you, to move towards you. So you constantly inviting your masculine to things and reaching out, and it's creating that communication. So for example, it's like, maybe obviously you're saying you've got that physical contact. So you're saying, I'm going to invite my DM and his parents for dinner. Okay, that's reaching out. It's just like initiating contact in some other way, sending a message, or what you're doing is you're trying to keep the connection going right now. You're trying to have reasons to bring him into your reality. And that's something you have to surrender and release. So obviously you can invite your twin and you can do what you want to do, but you also want your person to show up for you without you having to ask. And that means you've got to break that cycle of communicating. allowing them to come to you. And I know that you want to spend time with him, and I know how hard it is when, you want him there, but it's a cycle you've got to break. You've got to be strong and say, I've got to trust him to come to me. I've got to trust this love enough to know and believe that if I don't invite him to things and reach out, he's going to come to me. And they do, even though it takes a bit of time. So what do the angels want you to know about this? The angels are saying to you, step out of your comfort zone. This is exactly that card. You're in fear about letting go. Okay, you may be not aware of that, but that's what's going on. So you've got to step out of your comfort zone. Okay, so that means taking a step back. Now, it says take a risk. It's needed sometimes. You'll always be taken care of and provided for when you have faith. So you could see this card as, read it with your own intuition. Right, I need to take a risk and ask him for dinner. So you could see this as, well, it's a risk and I'm stepping out of my comfort zone by inviting him around. But I feel you're more likely to step out of your comfort zone and take a risk if you allow him to come to you. But you'll always be taken care of. There's no mistakes on this journey. There are only lessons that lead to blessings. You're always going to end up where you're meant to be. And you are provided for. So really you have to make that choice and think, am I creating an endless cycle? Or do I really want him to come? You're saying, we always go, I've never called them home. I don't know what that means. We always go, I've never called them home. I'm not quite sure what that means, but the message is what I'm saying. I'm worried, can I host it as well? Okay, the message, I don't think you're grasping what I'm saying because you're saying things like that, What you have to understand is you are in a cycle right now of reaching out to your twin. And that cycle needs to break at some point so your twin can reach out to you. And that's the message. I hope that helps, okay? We've got the beautiful Jill coming through with a donation. Thank you, honey. Is there a message from Matt for me today? What does Matt want to say to you today? What does Matt want to say to Jill today? What does Matt want to say? Matt's saying to you, I've been through the mill and back. So what he's reminding you is it's not easy for him either. I thought I knew it all, but I didn't. So what he's saying is, if I come across a bit cocky or that I knew it all, you've woke me up to the truth, or I don't know it all, and I've got to go within and heal. So he's coming to his own conclusions, he's making his own decisions, he's coming to his own realizations, and he's going through epiphanies and awakening. And he's saying, I've been through it. And what he's also saying is, my past has made me into who I am, and they give me fear. And I feel he's releasing fear around the past. So what do the angels want you to know right now about this situation? We've got a miracle. So there's a miracle coming in. It says communication is being restored and a great message is on the way. We've also got happy holiday happiness. And what this means is, if you weren't together last holidays, it's going to come. So, and it doesn't matter whether you celebrate Christmas or not. The point is, by December time, things are going to be happier. So it feels like you could be spending the holidays together. So let go of any fear or struggle. This is a time of release. So between now and the full moon at the end of the month, he's going to be releasing some fear around being able to move towards you because he's saying, I thought I knew it all, but I didn't. So he's realizing a lot of things to be able to move forward to you. I hope that helps, okay? We're going to do a couple of messages I'm just being guided to in the chat right now. We're going to do, Sijal says, does Subham love me? Why is he not contacting me? He cannot be contacting you for many reasons, okay? The main reason is fear, insecurity, doubt, struggle within themselves, not feeling good enough for you, needing to step up, needing to make changes. So don't doubt the love. This is what he wants to say to you. And Ashwi, you've already received your message, honey. That's your message. No matter what your other questions are, you have to sit with that message and meditate on it, and the angels will show you the way. That's your answer, okay? So the first message coming through for you is, what your person is saying to you, this is for Zijal, I will come and find you, I promise. And the promise is the stag. If you've seen a stag in any way, shape or form, whether it's on social media or in the real world or on a cup or a mug or a picture, you're being shown that promise. I will come to you, I will come and find you. And God is giving you a message here. I am here with you and I am here for you in every moment. So what this means is you have a connection with the higher realms, whether it's God, the higher power, the universe, whoever you connect with, that you can call on at all times. this is the credit card. This came out in last night's reading. So the message coming through for you is your person does love you and will come to you, but you have to have faith in that. So right now, trust the love enough to let go and surrender and know that your person will return to you at the right time. I hope that helps, okay? I just want to say a big thank you to everyone who's jumping on here. If you haven't already, give me a thumbs up, and welcome to all the new subscribers. It's great to have you here. There's lots of videos for you daily, a daily angel message, a daily love reading, and a daily message from them to you. So there's plenty here that you can connect with daily, and we do lots of Q&As as well. So thank you for being a part of this channel. We've got the beautiful Manisha saying, I would like to know about my love. Is there a chance of me getting married this year? So thank you for coming in there with a donation. What do you need to know? The card that's jumping out is, your person is saying to you, I know it's me that's holding us back from being together, but I really don't want to lose you. So what your person is saying is, I want to marry you, I want to be with you, I certainly don't want to lose you, but I'm dealing with some of my own issues, and that's holding me back. So it's nothing that you're doing wrong. In fact, you're doing everything right. You have to have faith in the love. So he's saying, I don't want to lose you, and I do feel there will be a ring. Okay, I can't say it's going to be this year because he's dealing with his own issues right now. So you've been asked to let go of the when and have faith that it will happen at the right time. The angel's saying, just keep your thoughts on what you want. Keep your thoughts positive because they're becoming things. So the fact that you've got the 777 is showing you that your dream about getting married is manifesting. And that's what he wants because he doesn't want to lose you. But you have to be okay with the timeline. Okay? Instead of thinking, oh, if it doesn't happen this year, it's not going to happen, all those things, or worried about it, trust that it will happen in divine timing. So first of all, you're being reminded that you'll get through whatever's going on. Whatever is going on, you're going to get through it. It says you will get through this. Whatever it is that you are going through, trust that you will overcome it and prevail. So the fact that you've got the word prevail is also a big message that you're going to get married. Okay, it's going to happen. It could possibly happen this year, but let go of the when. Yeah, you've got to let go. That's the message. It says you can't lose what's meant for you. Take a step back and allow your desires to come to you instead of holding on to them or chasing them. It needs time to breathe. So right now your person needs time to breathe because they are dealing with their own issues. So instead of trying to make this happen or worrying about when it's going to happen, just relax and breathe. Okay, that's what you need to do. So just relax and breathe and it'll happen at the right time. I hope that helps, okay? Sorry, I've got some keyboard warriors on. Just ignore those people, okay? Got nothing better to do. Next question we're doing is for Sue says, is Ask Akwasi the one for me? So this is for Sue. Thank you for the donation, honey. Is Ak the one for me? I'm sorry I can't say it right, but I'm tapping in with their energy anyway. So what your person is saying to you is, I'm getting stronger now. So through your connection, your person is gaining strength. I'm getting stronger now and finding the courage to face you after everything that's happened. So I feel that this person is the one for you, but you have to be at peace with the process of the journey because whatever's going on is happening for a reason. When we go through things that make us stronger, we build our warrior spirit. When we go through struggles, it makes us stronger. Remember what Kelly Clarkson said, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. And your person is getting stronger now and finding the courage to come to you and tell you how they feel. The way I treated you wasn't right. I'm so sorry. So it feels like this person may have done something or acted in a certain way that may have you question if they are the one. And they are apologising for anything they've done or said that's made you question this love or doubt the feelings or the connection. And they are gaining strength to be able to move towards you. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Jessie says, thank you for the donation, Jessie. Is he ever coming back? So trust in the love. Okay, they always come back, okay? You just have to be okay with the when. The angels are saying right now, raise your vibration, observe it from a higher place. There's a reason why you're not in contact right now. There's a reason why you're not together in this moment. And that will be for healing and growth. So raise your vibration instead of panicking and thinking, oh, is he ever going to speak to me? Are we going to come together? That's ego creating fear that's not serving you. Bring yourself back into the present moment. Raise your vibration by working on gratitude, self-love, calming your energy down, and then you'll see things from a higher place. And that will bring in the answer that you need. So is he coming back? We've got the Four of Cups. Now, what this means is they're not giving you a yes or a no because you've got to have faith. Okay? From experience and from being on this journey myself, I know that they always come back. Okay? So I know he's going to come back to you, but you don't know that because it's part of your lesson right now to have faith in him, to have faith in the love, to have faith in the connection. So the message is focus on your blessings. When you do that, you're going to raise your vibration. It says being bored or frustrated or angry is a sign that you've lost track of yourself. So choose activities that excite your soul. So in other words, if you focus on you right now and you start doing things you enjoy, things that boost your vibration, make you happy, excite you, he's going to feel that vibrationally. And he's going to feel he's missing out and he's going to come back. That's what you're being guided to do. And no, I hope that helps, okay? Mariposa, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz, what are Caesar's feelings towards me? Will I see him this month of March? And a message from him. So what does Caesar want to say to you? What does Caesar want to say to you right now? Caesar's saying to you, my love for you is beyond words can express and explain. So, you know, the reason he struggles is because he struggles with his words. He struggles with expressing himself. He struggles with talking about things. So he's saying, I see you. So he's aware of you. He's saying, keep shining, my love. I am with you every step of the way, even if you may not see me. And it feels like you may not see him until May, but he's going to come back. So I definitely feel that you may not see him in March, but you may see him as you move towards May. That's what you're being guided to know. Let's also bring you a sign in here. What else do you need to know? You've got the Robin. So a loved one in heaven is saying hello to you. So you're being reminded that you have, you know, the power of heaven around you, guiding you. I hope that helps, okay? Jessie says, no anger, less sadness it does. Yeah, what it means is let go of all the pain around what's going on, you know, and it's more like a frustration or a boredom or wanting him now. You know, we go into that anxiety and just allow things to flow. I hope that helps, okay? Sue's saying, does he love me? You have to have faith that he cares about you. Connect with your heart and soul. You've got to love yourself first. You can't love anyone if you don't love yourself. He's working on self-love. He loves you, but he can't show that to you because he doesn't yet love himself. He's working on self-love. And there will be an engagement. So he's actually thinking about the future with you and, you know, putting a ring on your finger and being with you. But he has to love himself first to be able to love himself, to love you. So the energy here is showing you that he's got to love himself first, because if we don't love ourselves, how can we possibly love anyone else? He's saying to you, I pray you don't give up on me. So he's saying, I've got issues right now. I've got to love myself to be able to love you the right way. Please don't give up on me. So you have to connect with your own soul to answer that question. You know he loves you. It's only your ego that's causing fear because of the situation. And he's saying, I need time to love myself first to be able to love you the right way and engage with you the right way and to be able to propose to you the right way. That's what you need to know, okay? Mercedes, thank you for the donation, honey. Why hasn't Scorpio reached out? Well, Scorpio is clearly, you know, working stuff out. There's a pause. They're giving me a pause. It's not over. There's a pause, which means he's processing. You're actually receiving messages from him through music. So he is reaching out to you, just not physically through a message or an email or a text or a phone call. Right now, your person is communicating with you through music. Okay, so you have to understand this journey is not just about physical stuff. It's about spiritual. It's about energy. It's about the signs you receive. So what's he saying to you through music right now? Let's give you a message. Okay, what's the message? The message coming through music is to have patience. Okay, so you've got to have patience. He's going to reach out in time, but you're learning to have patience, to be calm and understanding. Sorry, my chat's just got off. Just bear with me a second here. My chat's just disappeared. I don't know if you see me click off it then. So let me just go back on. Sorry, guys, bear with me a second. Let me just bring this chat back up. Here we go. Okay. So let me go back to where I was. So the message is to have patience and understanding, to be calm and understanding, to be flexible and adaptable to change, which means you allow this journey to flow because he's going to reach out at the right time. So the message for you is have patience at this time. It's needed right now. If you feel you are constantly waiting, reward yourself for how far you've come and know that it will be worth the wait. While you are waiting, God is always working. So that's what you're being shown. And also, you are inspiring your twin flame. So remember your worth. And your twin flame is calling to you. So I definitely feel that you're going to receive communication, just not quite yet, because you've got to listen closely. Your twin flame is calling to you through music. Trust your higher consciousness at this time. Your person is speaking to you in many ways. You may even see wolves, because wolves are a sign of telepathy. So the angels are reminding you that he knows full well his life works better with you in it, but he's working through something. So just have patience and he's going to reconnect with you. Don't force it or rush it. I hope that helps, okay? Manisha, thank you for the donation on your general reading, the message from the angels. So what do you need to know? What do the angels want you to know? What do the angels want you to know? The angels are saying to you, you are strong enough to handle whatever's going on. Okay, you're coming up as the Queen of Swords, strong and resilient. Don't close your heart, open it wider. Your vulnerability is a strength. So what your angels want you to know is that you can handle whatever you've got going on. Whatever you're going through right now, whatever's happening, you are strong enough to deal with it. So remember that power. And also you've got soul food. So soul food is about feeding your soul, doing things you love, doing things you enjoy, giving back to you, doing things you're passionate about and things that excite you. Instead of focusing directly on your person, focus on you. And that's going to feed your soul and it's going to open all the doors. That's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? Yes, thank you for the donation. What am I doing wrong on my twin flame journey? You may be struggling with it. And we all struggle with it, but you may be grasping on, holding on, worrying about it. But the angel's saying what you're doing wrong is understanding that everything you're doing is actually right for your journey. Call on the angels, connect with yourself, connect with source. If you feel something wrong, call on the angels and they will help you to observe it in a higher way, to realise it's moving forward. You've got lighten the load. The angel's saying what you're doing wrong right now is taking it all seriously, carrying burdens around, feeling the struggle of it all. You've got to lighten the load, give it to heaven, you're not alone. Find time to have some fun, be more playful. And what we do on this journey is we do take on the weight of the world. We take it all too seriously. We stress, we go into fear, we panic. And that's all fear-based energies. So when we breathe ourselves back into the now, we feel safe and calm. The angels are saying, find time to have some fun, to do something you enjoy, to focus on you again, to say, what do I want right now in this moment? And in this moment, you may want your person, but you can think, what do I want for me? It gives you an opportunity when you're going through struggles or separation or no contact or any of that to give back to you. So the angels want you to give back to you. So let's do a message for your person. Your person is saying to you, I do see you. My love for you is beyond words. I can't express it or explain it yet, but I am with you every step of the way, even if you may not yet see me. So you may not yet see your person, but it doesn't mean they're not there. So you have to have faith in the love. That's what you need to do. And, you're saying, what am I doing wrong? You're not doing anything wrong because everything wrong creates a right. There's no mistakes. Everything is a lesson. So forgive yourself for anything you feel you're doing wrong. Be easier on yourself and try and lighten the load. I hope that helps, okay? Sue says, what is the angel's message for me about my music? Well, if you call on Archangel Sandalphon, he is the angel of answered prayers and music. The message is, your music is giving you an opportunity to forgive the past and heal it. Okay, so music, whether you're creating it or listening to it, assists you with forgiveness, to heal the past. And obviously, if you're creating music, when we listen to music as a listener, what we do is we're able to connect with something from it, whether it heals it or, we think about a moment in the past. So your music or music is helping you to clear away old memories and create space for new ones. This is saying to you, if something returns to you, it must be fresh and new to be able to work. Otherwise, release it and move on. So I feel what the music is doing, whether it's your music or it's music you're listening to, is assisting with clearing the past to create a fresh new beginning. I hope that helps, okay? Ashwi says, thank you for the donation. DM invited my family for dinner tomorrow and we've gone for more than 20 times. I've never invited them home. Can I invite tomorrow instead of going? Message from DM. Do what you feel guided to do. Do what you feel guided to do, but I still feel the message I gave to you is what you needed to hear. You know, you've got to let things manifest naturally. And obviously, if you're connected with he's the one who invites you, then, you know, make that move. But when I've connected with your energy, when I've been doing Q&As, I feel the energy is it's about releasing, allowing him to be free, to be able to come to you the right way. It takes time, he's saying to you. It takes time, but I'm changing. I'm letting go of the old me. So it feels like he's still got something he needs to release to be able to be with you. And this may even be to be with you without family there. He said, I'm dreaming of a life with you and I'm not giving up on those dreams. And I miss you so much, I check you out so I can know how you're doing and what you're up to. So that's what's going on with him. So if you want a yes or no, if you want to invite him to dinner, you've got to follow your own heart. You know, ask yourself, why are you asking the question in the first place? You are strong and independent. Everything you're going through is for soul growth. So they're not giving me a yes or a no. They're saying to me, listen to your previous message because that will answer all of your questions. Instead of asking more questions, obviously I appreciate you asking and donating, but you have to take on board the messages you've received. There's spiritual growth happening right now. You know, you are a leader. You're being guided here to take the lead and do what you feel is right for you. But I feel it's not the right time for you guys to be in union yet. And that's something you're dealing with and healing. You said, I'm scared I'm capable of hosting dinner for so many people. Why are you scared? Call on the angels. Call on Archangel Michael to assist you, to help you, to guide you. Don't be afraid of anything that's ego. Breathe yourself back into the now. Do what you feel guided to do, okay? Take control of your life and know that you are safe. Next question we've got coming in is for Steffi. Thank you for the donation, Steffi. Steffi says, hi Liz, may I have a love reading from my person? So what do you need to know? This is for Steffi. What do you need to know right now? The message coming through for you is something is trying to get your attention. So when we get the number 666, don't worry. It's not like it's the devil's number or anything like that. What it means is there may be things affecting you right now in your physical reality. So the universe is trying to get your attention to say, don't worry about something, or if you're going to get through this, or it's going to be okay. So what does your person want to say? Yeah, look at this. I am still in love with you. And they are trying to get your attention in some way. And that's what they're showing you. And the crow is a sign of psychic power. So I feel the crow is coming to you to remind you that your person does still love you no matter how things seem. And he's saying, I'm going to reach out. I'm planning to do that. So I feel there's communication coming in as well. So when we have a 666, we see it in a higher way. 999 is about spiritual growth and healing. So your person is saying, I am still in love with you and I am going to reach out. I'm already planning how to do that. So pay attention to the signs you are seeing around you in a physical way. You know, especially if you go into any fear or worry or doubt. I hope that helps, okay? Kat, thank you for the donation, honey. What does the universe show persons look like as younger? Why does the universe show persons look like as younger? Okay, I'm not quite sure what that means, okay? But you're saying, why does the universe show persons who look like S? I think that's what you mean, okay? Or if you want to just write down what you mean in the chat, because that's come through as, why does the universe show persons look like S younger? That's what it says. What I feel it's trying to say is, the universe is reminding you of your person everywhere you go, or in other people, to remind you that love is real and that you're coming back together. Okay, so if you can just put in the chat now, I was asking earlier, can you put in the chat right now, type in now what you actually mean, because that doesn't actually make a sentence, okay? What I think you're saying is, why is the universe showing me people who look like us? But you've put, why does universe show persons look like us younger? So if you just type in what you mean, And then I'll do your message next, okay? Sue says, should I stay at my job now or change it? Well, Sue, if you are doubting your job or you're thinking that, you need to make a changes, it's usually because you do need to make a change. Okay, something isn't serving you or something is shifting within you. So the answer is take action, do what you feel guided to do. You may need to take swift action, spontaneous action, which means don't overthink it. Do what you feel is right. Do what you're guided to do. So the message of the Knight of Swords is to follow your heart. They give me fear. Fear may be thinking, am I going to be okay? Will I be able to pay my bills? Will I be supported? All of these things. But if you're not happy in your job, you have the power to change it. But you have to follow your heart and do what you feel guided to do and not overthink and take swift, spontaneous action. So it feels that you may decide to change it quickly. That's what you're being guided to do. But our ego can make us overthink and take time. So if I was connecting with this as a yes or no, I would say, yes, it's time to change your job, but you must follow your heart. I hope that helps, okay? I'm just waiting for Kat's message to come in here. Otherwise, I'll just do Kat a general guidance message, okay? But, when we are shown people who look like our person, whether it's in someone who serves us in the supermarket or someone on the TV or someone on a film, we're being reminded the love is real and to have faith in the love. So here we go. Kat says, on Valentine's Day, it was a boy around 10. Yesterday it was young around 20. He looks like us and he was looking at me all the time on the bus. Is the universe wanting to show me that he's growing up? Well, that's what you've just intuitively grabbed from it. So yes, that's a sign. I also feel it's a huge sign to connect with the inner child energy, to understand that yes, he is growing up and learning, which is what you've just intuitively said. But it's also about trying to see him in his younger self, because that helps you to forgive and heal and be at peace. When we see our child, like our inner child, our own self as innocent, we forgive ourselves for things. And if there's anything you need to forgive him for, when you see him as a younger version of himself, it's easier to forgive. It's easier to have compassion and empathy for someone younger than someone older. Does that make sense? So I feel you've answered your own question, which is absolutely what you need to know, that you're being shown by the universe he's growing up. But I feel you're also being reminded that anytime you go into pain or fear, to visualize him as his younger self, and then you won't, hold on to blame or anything like that. You'll be able to have compassion and forgive. So it's a time of release right now. Let it go. So between now and the full moon, something is being released. Union is close. That's why you're seeing eagles, or you're going to start to see them. Your dreams are manifesting, and you're being reminded by seeing people who look like him that this is happening and coming together. And also you are moving into alignment with your mission. So I definitely feel there's an energy around forgiveness and about inner child wound healing that's happening too, that you're being made aware of. But you always have to trust your own intuition. You're saying, I feel the universe has shown me he's growing up, and that's what's being shown to you. So have faith in that. I hope that helps, okay? So next question we're doing is, yes, says how to let the past go quick. It is Twin Flame talking through music. Well, you can't really let the past go quick. You have to be okay with the process of your own healing journey. But you can let the past go by understanding that it happens for a reason, and that you learned and it made you stronger. It made you who you are today. So look back at the past with love and blessings and light, and forgive everything. And recognize that without the past happening the way it did, you wouldn't be you. And you wouldn't be here now with the knowledge you have and the understanding you have. So bless everyone, bless everything, and find peace in that way. And that makes it lighter. And you can call the angels to help you transmute the energy of the past, to lighten the load around it and feel at peace with it. I feel the angel you need to connect with is Archangel Honiel, the female angel of peace and grace. And is your twin flame talking to you through music? Well, most messages that come to you through music have a reason. So what is your person communicating with you right now through music? The message is to expect communication. So your person is showing you through music, whether it's a song about communication or it's a song that's just coming to you that's making you feel things, your person is preparing to reach out. So be ready for anything and listen with the ears of love and compassion. So when we hear music, obviously we take time to listen. So you're learning to listen through music and also to listen with love and compassion. So in other words, when your person communicates to you, instead of bringing up the past or going over things that have happened, just be at ease with the journey and be flexible, adaptable, and go with the flow. And that's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? Message, I'm going to just grab some random questions here now. We've got One Wing Angel 1117 1117 says, is my current partner my DM? First of all, the journey of the twin flame is a journey back to the self. No reader, no matter what they say, and I know there's people out there that say they do, no matter what they say, can say for sure if someone is or isn't your twin flame, because it's something you have to go within and understand. It's a journey back to the self. We can give guidance through the cards and our own intuition, but you already know the answer. All you've got to do is connect with your own heart and soul, because you'll know by the way you feel, by the way, your experiences of what you're going through. So what do the angels want to say about this? The angel's saying, regardless of who this person is to you, the label, all of that, things are falling into place. And also there's going to be a breakthrough. Don't give up, because you're almost there. Now, when we start questioning the label, it's always best to take it away and just think about you and them. So think about you and them right now. Think about you and your person and think, wow, how does this person make me feel? How does this person treat me? What is this person showing me about myself right now? And if you're answering questions connected with those questions, then you know this person has a soul bond with you. So it's very likely it's your twin flame. But what the angels want you to know is not whether this person is or isn't your twin. The angels want you to know that things are falling into place right now in your connection, to not give up on this connection, because you're almost there. And you might think, well, what am I almost there to? You're almost there to what you've been asking about or wanting, whether it's communication, union, opening up to each other, or anything else. That's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Dream Without a Doubt says, hi Liz, any message from the man I love? I'm ready to tell the world about our connection. Is he ready too? Is the marriage happening soon? So first of all, the best thing to do is allow things to happen naturally. You may be ready to tell the world, but you've got to do it together, really. So what your person is saying to you is, it's me that's holding us back from being together, but I really don't want to lose you. So there's things he's dealing with right now, okay, to be able to come out into the open the way you want him to be able to marry you and be with you. He's saying, I've never stopped loving you, even when I said I did. I'm still in love with you. So what he's really saying is, if there's anything I've done that's made you question how I feel about you, I've never stopped loving you. And I know it's my own insecurity, my own fears that are holding me back. I see you shining and it's beautiful. I'm following your footsteps. So your person is inspired by you and wants to be able to match you at your level. In other words, they want to tell the world about the connection, but he's not quite ready because he's working through his own healing and fears. So this is saying to you, just be flexible and adaptable, go with the flow. Don't try and rush anything. And I do feel that marriage is coming, just not yet. He has to be ready too. So the message coming through is, we've got all of me loves all of you. So he loves all of you. And there's that song, all of me loves all of you. So he loves all of you. But he's also saying, I want to be able to be in the right energy to marry you. So he is going to marry you because he wants all of you. But I don't feel it's yet. So you've got to just let go of what will be and have faith in it. So you've got crystal properties. So crystals will heal. Crystals will bring in some healing energy for you right now. And I'm going to bring you a message from the crystal angels. Using crystals will calm your energy, relax you. It will allow the timing to happen naturally and to bring peace in. You've got watermelon tourmaline. So the angels want you to de-stress your mind, and you can use crystals to do that through, stress reduction. So de-stress your mind, body and schedule as you need to rest, recharge and review. So you've got watermelon tourmaline here. So if you use this crystal, it will bring in stress reduction, which will calm you down about everything that's going on and allow you to be more in the present moment. I hope that helps, okay? We've got, let me just move the chat up, guys, and go back to the donations here. So we've got Sue coming in with the donations, and will we be happy together? What I'm really feeling that you need to do is trust the love, okay? Because if you're going to be together, obviously you've got to be happy together. Otherwise, what's the point? So ask yourself why you're questioning if you're going to be happy. Why are you questioning that? That's what the angels want you to work on. They want you to work on self-love right now, because that opens all the doors. So the angels are saying only you can turn your life around. Make that decision today. Life is too short and precious to waste time feeling sorry for yourself. So I'm not saying you're feeling sorry for yourself. What the meaning is, if you want to be happy with your person, make a decision today to be happy today in your own life, because happiness is an inside job. It's not up to the other person to make you happy. It's up to you to feel that way. So the angel's saying if you want to be happy with your person, start that off today by being happy today, by doing things you enjoy. And also what you give to others, you'll receive yourself. So be good to others by being good to yourself. Focus on making today a better day for everyone, including yourself. That's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? Dreams, without a doubt, I have answered your question, honey, about 2-3 people ago. But I have answered your question if you go back, okay? We're going to do Roberto says, hi, Liz, any messages for me? So what does Roberto need to know? The message coming through for you is, balance your energy right now. Focus on grounding and meditation to keep the right balance between your physical self and your spiritual self. Alignment is taking place. So work on grounding yourself, balancing your energy, and then all the right doors will open for you. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Delray says, Liz, it's my first time listening to this type of thing. Great to have you here. Let's do a little angel message. This is for Delray. So the message coming through for you today is, anything you're going through, like any inner conflict or any conflict with others in your life, whether it's been in the past or anything you're going through now, it's just illusion, okay? So in other words, the angel's saying, rise above any drama you're going through and focus on peace. Try not to involve yourself in gossip or negative thinking. So you may have found in the past you've been around negative people, or you've been dragged into negative things, and the angels are asking you to rise above. And I feel that's maybe why you've been guided here, because you may be going through part of your spiritual awakening. Yeah, you're going through an ending. So the ending that you're going through right now, which is a big change in your life, it's a natural part of life. The endings in your life create wonderful new beginnings. This is a great time of transformation for you, so be at peace with where you are. Archangel Azrael is the angel of comfort, and he is helping to soothe your thoughts and calm your heart at this time, because you're becoming the magician. So I feel you're going through big changes right now, because you're realizing you are capable of manifesting your dreams, that there's big things going on, and to forgive yourself and others, be kind to yourself, don't take anything personally. Who cares what people think? It's what you think that matters. Happy times and celebrations are coming. This is a reason to be excited. Social invitations are going to start flowing in. So what I feel is right now, you have the opportunity to turn your life around. You have the opportunity to make things better in your life by realizing things are changing for you. You're going through a huge ending for a new beginning to come in. And anything you're going through with others, rise above it and focus on peace. I hope that helps, okay? Sue says, this is my first time here. Thanks a lot. It's been very helpful. Thank you for donating, honey. Thank you for being here. I really feel that the message coming through for you is to trust the love more. I'm not saying you don't trust the love, but to trust yourself, trust in the journey, trust the process. Understand that the Creator, God, the universe, the higher power, whoever you're connecting with, wants what's best for you, and will give that to you in divine timing. So let go of any fears around when or what's going to happen, or and do what you're guided to do, especially with work. If you feel that you want to change something, it's because something may not resonate with you anymore, or something may not feel right for you anymore, and there's more out there for you. So remember, God wants you to have all the amazing things that you're dreaming of. We just have to take the action steps to have that. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Donna says, I'm going to do a message for Donna from Mark. What does Mark want to say to Donna today? This is for Donna Harvey. So the message coming through for you, the way I treated you wasn't right. I'm so sorry. I'm grateful for you. I want you to know that. So what he's saying is, he's been working through a lot of his own pain around things that have happened in the past, the way he's treated you in the past, the things that have happened. And he's recognizing now everything happens for a reason. But he's saying, I'm so grateful for you and I want you to know that. So, he said, I know I didn't treat you right before, but I intend to treat you right now, and I'm so grateful for you now. I hope that helps, okay? And I'm going to do a message for our Karina. So this is for Karina from Mark. I fall asleep thinking of you. I dream of you whilst I sleep, and I wake up thinking of you. And this was a card that was in last night's Them to You reading. So you're on his mind constantly, and that's what you need to know. So I'm just going to do a couple more, and then I'm going to go off. I've been on for nearly 2 hours, hoping to be live again tomorrow. It's Saturday tomorrow. Yeah, I'll be live tomorrow in the morning. So we're going to do a message for Uthra. Says, hi Liz, it's my first time here too. Thank you so much to everyone who's jumping in. Is there a message for me, especially around money and love? So let's do you a message around money. Let me look for the deck I'm after here. So what do you need to know? This is from the Angels of Abundance deck. So the message coming through for you is we've got positivity, faith and optimism. And this is what works for every area of our life. So if you want more money, if you want love to work, if you want all the things you want, be more positive. And I feel you are a positive person anyway. But, focus on the positive things. Focus on faith. Focus on optimism. It says you open the doorway to positive experiences and opportunities with your positive expectations and energy. Now, when we have expectations, sometimes we get disappointed because we think things are going to happen a certain way, or we want things to happen a certain way. So let go of the how it's going to happen and just know it will. The angel's saying don't allow negative energy or temporary setbacks to interfere with the path that you are on. Keep the faith and keep going. So keep the faith that everything is working out for you. You can affirm that everything is working out for me. All is well in my world. Great things are manifesting. And let's get a message for love. Okay, these are affirmations as well that you can use. So the message is, be more playful and fun. Connect with your inner child. And when you do that, you see the world through childlike eyes and everything seems magical. And that's when all the doors open. So the angels want you to connect with your inner child right now, because that's going to bring in more. It's going to open you up to love. It's going to bring more in. You're going to be like a magnet that's attracting things in, especially money and things you want. So you can affirm, I am playful and fun. And also, you allow love into your life by letting yourself be loved. So that may also be something you're working on. This could be a childhood wound. Sometimes we have wounds from childhood, like abandonment issues or not feeling good enough, those kind of things. And if you work on connecting with your inner child and being more playful and fun, you're going to allow love into your life in all ways, shapes and forms, because really money is also love, because it's energy. So when we say and affirm, I am a magnet to money, money loves me, we realise that money, like everything else, is energy. It's when we stress over money or anything else and we worry about it, it causes in pain or blocks or fears. I hope that helps, okay? And we've got... Sabrina says, hi Liz, so glad I got lucky to see you live. Thank you for being here. Any messages for me? So this is for Sabrina. Okay, what does Sabrina need to know right now? The message for you is your love has deep roots and it will prevail. So what the angels want you to know is whatever's going on in your love life, whatever's going on, you'll be successful, you'll succeed, it will prevail, you'll get there. You'll end up where you're meant to be, because all paths lead home. So your love has power. And it's got deep roots, so trust in that. That means you'll overcome any obstacles or challenges because the love is always there. I hope that helps, okay? And we've got Rema says, hi Liz, good to see you again. Lots of love and blessings. Any messages for me from the angels? So what do the angels want you to know today? What clear card, please, angels. There it is. The message is, remember who you are. You're coming up as the Queen of Wands. So you are a motivated leader. Okay, so step up and lead. Remember that you are amazingly talented and you are very desired. So remember your value. When we get the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Wands is someone who's very sexy and dynamic and powerful, fiery, goes for what she wants. So you're being reminded that you are amazingly talented and very desired. So remember to value yourself. I hope that helps, okay? And we've got... Oh, thank you, Karina, for, making sure that the keyboard warriors are timed out there. And we've got, Juna says, Runa and Yashi in current feelings, please. What do you need to know? This is for Juna. Juna. What do you need to know? The message for you is the way I treated you wasn't right, I'm sorry. So there needs to be some forgiveness in your connection. Your person is sorry about the way they treated you. things that they did. They want to apologise for that. So I do feel an apology will come. So there's a lot of going over the past happening right now, going within and healing that. So there's forgiveness taking place right now to move things forward. This is moving as well. And again, I'm grateful for you. I want you to know that. So, you've changed this person's life. And the person that you were connecting with is saying, I'm sorry for the past. I'm sorry for the way I treated you. I wasn't treating myself very well, so I took it out on you. And I need to heal that. I hope that helps, okay? AB says, any message for me? What do we need to know for AB? The message for you is you are loyal to those that you love, okay? So have faith in loyalty. You are ready to commit and prove your loyalty. So the message for you is remain loyal and loyalty will be given to you. And you are a very loyal person. If you're questioning your person's loyalty right now or thinking about that, things are moving forward. So the message we've got coming through here, we've got, let's have a look. I'm going to do a couple more. Seong's Domain says, hi Liz, can I get some guidance? I was recently physically attacked. It caused negative thoughts and triggers, which I've healed, but also caused some rather vivid, weird dreams that don't feel aligned to love. Call an Archangel Michael for protection when you're falling asleep. Call an Archangel Michael for protection to help you to release. It's really interesting you've said that. I'm currently watching 13 Reasons Why on Netflix, and, it brings up a lot of emotion in that there. And, you know yourself, everything we go through is for growth purposes and to heal. And, it's really powerful that you said, I've been healing these things. So the angels are reminding you how strong you are. And to remember that some people do things because of pain. And that's not saying it justifies actions at all. But it's about seeing things in a higher way and understanding that you didn't bring this on yourself. You didn't cause this. To forgive yourself as well. Some people do things because of their own pain. This person who did this was hurting in some way, took it out on you. It doesn't justify it, but you can heal it by saying, Father, forgive them. They don't know what they're doing. Remember, that person who's inflicted pain to you will have to face that down the line with God. So remember that, God sees all, knows all, and is all. So the message for you is do what you feel guided to do and take swift, spontaneous action. So this could also be connected with anything that you're guided to do to heal this situation or to rectify this situation. I feel Archangel Jeremiah around you in this situation. He's a legal angel. He's the angel who nudges you on the right path and helps you to receive what you need. So there may be something you are also thinking about there. But I feel that if you call the angels in, they will replace any pain, struggle, fear, and, anything you're going through with peace and faith and love. And I'm sorry that's happened to you, okay? Remember, you are loved more than you know. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Ghostlow says, any messages for me? Let's do a message for Ghostlow. What do you need? Ghost low, not go slow. But that may be the message, go slow. Don't rush anything. You're having activation right now in your crown chakra. So what this means is you're receiving ideas, inspiration. Things are coming to you through your crown. So you may need to cleanse your crown chakra to be able to receive guidance and to receive intuitive messages and to know what to do. You may even feel like your head is hurting. Like you've got a lot going on. And what you're being reminded with the crown here is remember your power. Adjust your crown. Remember you are a powerful being. And also you've got the third eye chakra. So it's interesting you've got chakras coming through. You may want to do a chakra cleanse. I shared one on the channel the other day. Go to the community post and you'll find it, okay? Because it's in the Power Cleanse playlist. It's something I did ages ago, but it cleanses all your chakra system. So third eye, crown chakra, which means you're starting to see things in a different way. Forgive me, fear. So anytime you go into any fear or any worry, you're able to see it in a higher way now and observe it and understand it in a higher way. We've got exercise. So make sure you're moving your body and doing things that, create movement. Because when we exercise, whether it's physical exercise or spiritual exercise, we're able to create movement in our life. And that's what you're being guided to do as well. And also go within. So the answers are within you. You can connect with your own soul and balance your energy. And when you do all these things, you're going to feel more connected with source. You're going to feel more in alignment with yourself. You're going to know what to do. And that's what you need to know. But go slow is the message for you. We've got, let's have a look here. KM, Mustafa says, KM, what about business and money? Okay, what do you need to know about business and money right now? I think that's what you mean. What do you need to know? What do you need to know? The message is we've got donations, tithing and charitable work. So what the message for you is when you give, you receive. And right now you may be guided to actually have a clear out, to clear the clutter, to clear some space, to give some things to charity, to think about what you can do for the world. You are here for a reason. We all are. And if you've been guided here, it's usually because, you are working on service in some way. So the angels are saying to you, when you give joyfully to the organisations and people who spiritually support and inspire you, you will know that your generosity will be returned to you manifold in miraculous ways. The time, supplies, money, or the resources you donate will ensure that your positive energy multiplies. So what you give, you receive. That's what you need to know. And that's the same with business. If you want a business to be successful, think about how you can serve and help rather than what you can get. And when you give, you receive. I hope that helps, okay? We've got, I've just seen a donation come in. Bear with me a second. Yeah, it's there. So we got VP, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz, any guidance for me today? What do you need to know? Any guidance for you today? What do you need to know? What do you need to know from the angels? There it is. Step out of your comfort zone. Take a risk if it's needed. You'll always be taken care of and provided for when you have faith. So whatever you're thinking about right now, if you're thinking of making a change or doing something differently or stepping out of your comfort zone, the angels will catch you. Okay, so have faith. Okay, have faith in your journey right now. Have faith in who you are, because you'll always be taken care of. So really what the angels want you to know is anything you're worrying or concerning yourself with, don't, because you'll always be taken care of. I hope that helps, okay? So I've got a delivery coming in. That's actually, I think that's one of my wigs from America that I've ordered. So exciting. Whenever I see a DHL van or pull up, I'm like, yay. If you want to know what I'm on about, if you check out my other channel, Wigs with Liz, okay, I've got a wig channel. This is a wig. This is Breezy Waves wig by Rennie of Paris. And it's my passion to wear wigs right now. Because I'm on perimenopause. I haven't got cancer or anything like that, okay? I'm just going through perimenopause and I've decided I don't want to colour my hair anymore. So instead of messing my hair up with hair dye, I'm wearing wigs. And I'm loving it. It's so much fun. We've got grow with SO. So is any advice from you and the masters to reach greatness and keep going? So obviously be yourself. That's the most important message you can ever receive. What you're being shown right now is that you are the magician. So the message for you is that you are capable. You are capable of manifesting your dreams and desires. Remember, when you go there in the mind, you go there in the body. Thoughts become things. So work with the law of attraction to manifest your dreams. Remember, you have a visualization process and imagination for a reason. If you go there in the body, you go there. If you go there in the mind, you go there in the body. But, what I mean is you can also experience it in the body where you feel it. So, you can manifest, you can think about something you want, but if you feel it, it's going to create quicker. In The Secret by Rhonda Byrne, if you've actually seen the film, you'll see a guy who's dreaming about a new car. And he sits in his living room, in his armchair. Imagine he's driving the car and he's making the noises and everything. He's feeling it. Buffy said once more with feeling. So put feeling into what you're doing. And also recognise and know that between now and July, there's going to be plenty of choices heading your way. Plenty of opportunities heading your way. So choose what makes you happy and what lights you up inside. And that's what you need to know now. I hope that helps, okay? Ranjithia, I hope I said it right. Will my man return back? Please let me know. Will my man return back? Well, have faith that what's meant for you will be for you. So obviously, if you are meant to be together, this person will return. So the message coming through for you, we've got justice. This person will come back to you when they are in a more balanced energy. It feels like their energy isn't balanced right now, or the relationship, they can't get the words out. That's coming through very clearly. So they may not be able to communicate very well right now. So he's going to come back with a more balanced energy. Okay, this person knows who you are. So you have to be yourself, relax, breathe, focus on your own power. And, you know, this person needs to release something to be with you. So I definitely feel there could be an energy of them returning to you between, you know, I've got August time coming through here as well, but I feel something big could happen around the Libra season for you guys. But it feels like they need to release something first and balance something to be able to be with you the right way. They definitely can't express the feelings right now, and that's also causing blocks and delays. But you have to trust that if this person is meant to be in your life, the universe will create the way. And you can call on Archangel Raguel, the harmonizer of heaven, the harmonizer of relationships, to bring you back together in the right energy at the right time for the right reasons. So I feel this person has walked away to balance their energy and will return when they are more balanced. I hope that helps, okay? Okay, guys, I'm going to go off. Thank you so much for being here. I'm going to be live again tomorrow around this time. So I'm sending you all so much love. If you haven't already, give me a thumbs up. Thank you to all the new people. Welcome, welcome. Thank you to the amazing Karina for looking after the chat for me. And if you would like to come to our live event in London in May, all the details are in the description box below. And remember, you know, you've got 3 readings here. You know, we've got your daily angel reading, your daily love reading, and your them to you reading. And if you also want to check me out over on Pixie Power Tarot, my other channel, I'm doing weekly readings again over there. They are posted every Monday at 9 a.m. UK time. And if you like wigs or anything to do with fashion or hair, check me out over on Wigs with Liz. So I'm sending you all so much love. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon.